Welcome, 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 everybody. Merrill Chandler here, your host of the Get Fundable universe and your guide to fundability, A through Z. So we're back. We're back after FICO World. Oh yeah, I'm sporting the swag, Yes, FICO World. So amazing. And we're going to be having updates. I can't do them all in 10 minutes, but we're going to keep you updated on the ongoing. The biggest news is that SBSS, Small Business Scoring Service, SBSS has been released 7.0. 7.0, and there are some fundamental amazing changes in 7.0 that affects our relationship with business banking. It positively affects our business banking relationships. All of our traffic cascades that we've been talking to clients about, everything that allows us to build business banking relationships. Sometimes you just got to say it. We're on point, you guys. We are on friggin' point. Many things that anecdotal evidence from our observations with clients, lender conversations, everything. We get to FICO and we have more and more conversations, more confirmations that everything that we've been intuiting, the math we've been doing is actually structurally sound. And so the boot camp that's going to be, upcoming, I'm telling you right now, it is going to, we're going to do some amazing dot connecting there. We do every boot camp, right? But I want to tell you, there are some amazing things that are happening. So I'm back from FICO, fresh off the boat. There's the FICO for all of you joining me. There's the FICO swag. By the way, for those of you who've been to the boot camp or heard me talk about David Smith, who is one of our FICO liaisons, says hi to all the funding hackers and all of the people in our tribe. He loves what we do. I'm gonna quote him. Also, Glenn Grossman, another member of the business originations work group at FICO, also says hi and gave us resounding kudos, because he said, and I'm paraphrasing, but it is to the point. He said that, Merrill, you and your team know how to use the FICO model and the reason codes, what we call the borrower behaviors, to make people fundable. FICO just does it, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. FICO specializes in the risk management and assessment, not what to do about it. And over and over, we were introduced to other members of the FICO team saying, yeah, these guys, because Jessica Tabora, my partner, and she joined me at FICO World. No joke. These guys know what to do with the FICO model. That was the greatest compliment ever. These guys know what to do with the data. We just provide the data. We just give the scoring model. Remember, lenders know what to do with the data to approve, to give you rate, term, and how much to lend you, right? They know how to use the risk assessments, but nobody on the planet, except right here, us, family, tribe, we are the ones who know how to use those borrower behaviors to become fundable, to become attractive and fundable to the banks. So it was, and again, in 10, 15 minutes, I can't possibly cover everything that we did. There will be more and more announcement as time goes on. I am in continued talks with FICO and the work groups, because we've already been collaborating on use cases and things. For those of you who are part of the tribe, you're aware we've been collaborating on a couple of projects, and those are continuing to move probably a little more aggressively, let's say. I'll leave it at that, but this may say it all on its own. I signed another NDA. very specific NDA, and we're now working on deepening our relationship with FICO, simply to start including the borrower education as part of the modeling that they've been doing for 50 years plus with lenders. So it is an honor and a privilege, and I'm just excited out of my mind of what's happening. So do not miss this next boot camp. We'll be doing some doc connecting for you, the very things that we've been learning. And some things are like, you've been doing something forever and the light goes on. You're like, why haven't I known this for 20 years? Oh, that's right. For those that have been to the boot camp, that's what the boot camp is like, right? Where has this been all of my life? I had a few of those moments at FICO World this last week. So, and I can't wait to share them with you. So for those of us who are in the funding hackers, we're going to, there's only one bit of news that I'd like to share. A new term is cropping up, and I've heard it from a couple of different places. Sky Copier, my producer and podcast a producer extraordinaire, our content manager, she found this, and it's this banking revolution will not be centralized, and it's called, be on the lookout, you're going to start hearing this. Confirmation bias will let you see this more and more, but it's called DeFi, as in refi, but with a D. DeFi. And what DeFi means is decentralized finance. And you and I will be at the cutting edge of these proven fundability modeling, because FICO went off on the relationship between traditional banking and neobanks, also known as fintechs. And there's a lot of collaboration going on there. So make sure that you guys stay with us. Next week, we are not going to have breaking news next week, because I'm going to be in the middle of conferences with specific FICO work groups. So love you. I'll keep you posted. I'll send FBLs, Facebook Lives, etc., as I can. But you guys, I'm going into a full 3 weeks of deep dives and unpacking all the things and how to optimize our current system, how to optimize the boot camp and the master courses that we have that are going to give you what you need to do everything right when it comes to being fundable. So, Merrill Chandler, I love you guys, man. It's just getting more awesome. I will see you on the inside.